going on, guys? What's up, YouTube? We're back, and we are going to keep pushing on this L2 data backtest engine, and we are going to figure it out. We're still cleaning data. I have 10 levels of order book data here, and we are going to get that all cleaned up so that we can run some backtests on this data here. Okay, so I did get a gold event.parquet, but actually it wasn't, it was only L1. So I want more than just one level of order book data to test with. So we're just gonna go back and look at this. Okay. So what we first need to do is give eyes to this data, which I believe I actually was running that in the background. So ETH fills, okay, we're gonna go new fills.txt, and I'm just gonna quickly just copy this over here. I'm gonna get some data. So it looks like we got ETH fill sample, ETH per minute counts, ETH outages, which is gonna be good. ETH quality report is actually what I really want. So we'll go ahead and take that. And this has to do with the fills data. Now, I need now to look at the L10, which I believe was what O1 did. Python O1. Well, either way, we're just gonna go with this. Order or O1. It's confusing. Hey, what's going on, guys, on TikTok and on YouTube, I guess. Wow. We got one people there. Yeah, we're pushing ahead. I also have a trading algorithm in the background here, so we'll be working on two projects at the same time. This paper strategy. So yeah, this one should be pretty exciting. Should just be running live, and we can collect some data on that also while backtesting, because might as well work on two things at once if I'm capable. All right, just make sure everything is good. I can hear myself. Ooh, okay. All right. So this project right here, the data clean project, was where I was able to extract the from the raw data. So I took these LZ4s and I combined it essentially into one data. And for the order book data, I was able to clean the 20 levels of order book data down to 10, because I don't think I really need 20 levels of order book data. So I think 10 should be perfectly fine. Realistically, I probably only need 5, but we'll use 10 just because we'll run some tests on it. And yeah, so there's definitely some outages here. We'll put that in the file here that I had going on. Where was it? Okay. So, okay. I think that should get us going. All right, so we're in high frequency backtest ETH. All right, that's our new project. And okay, let's get this data here into GPT-5, and let's get some files running here. So we got context. All right, we have that. We're gonna have ETH fills data. All right, so I have yeah, I have fill and order book data. We need a script that gives us max infer on both of those files, so we can create the gold level data set to backtest from. I want to keep 10 levels of order book data. Take a look at what we got here. Okay. And then we will work this file here. So we'll also get this going, just because I like to work 2 at a time, because one will start finishing and I can start the other. It's just ideal, actually. Cool. I think we probably just run this, actually. I don't, well, why isn't that starting up? Cool. What's going on, guys? We're back testing. I'll let, what indicators do I use? I use a lot, dude. There's a lot. It's not any, like, it's mostly microstructure indicators. Cipher, shell, OFI, order flow imbalance. What else we got in here? We can look at the features. We got, so these are the features right here. We're using order flow wavelet tensor. We're using topological proxy. There's a whole bunch of different math in here, dude. It's not just, did you go to school for quant or math? Physics? No, I did not. Fully self-taught, vibe coding, dude. We're vibe coding. We are vibe coding here. Find EMA flow pro indicators. Nope, we're doing something completely different than what you're talking about. You lost me at topology. Delta, yes, this is a pretty interesting microstructure strategy that we have here. We got LPF, which is like potential pressure curvature, and it's like just described as this sort of mathematic. I like to test like novel sort of mathematics when I'm doing trading algorithms, because you really do need to carve your edge out. If you keep using the same old stuff, it's really not gonna, yeah. But yeah, if you have any more questions, I could dive deeper in this, but honestly, not trying to spoil, not trying to leak my edge here. Yes, it's Python. Okay, Delta. We'll see you later, buddy. Yeah, we're doing we do Python here because it's the best. It's the best for what I need here. Okay. To build a gold backtest data set from the fills while producing detailed quality. Okay, I guess. No. Oh, I forgot. Okay. No all right. I need so I don't want to use polars. Like if you're using polars, you're gonna kind of run into issues with ChatGPT, and I've been running into issues with polars. So we're using, look up Python 3.13.7 and all the multi-threaded stuff. I don't want to use polars. No. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll avoid using polars. No polars. All right, what's breaking? All right, let's see. Utils, analyzer. Okay. Yeah, we're still at a time traveler. We never stopped, dude. Even though I wasn't live, I was still working this. I've actually made some pretty good progress. Thanks for the follow, Jazzy. Code files, no tool fix files fixing. Yeah, so what happened was I was looking at the hype coin, but I actually had hyper coin. So we're just going to ETH right now to just backtest with ETH. What did you study? I didn't study anything to do this, guys. You can do it at home right now. I did not study any coding or anything. I just use AI, guys. We're vibe coding here, okay? Anyone can do it. You know that mine is coming along. Yeah, awesome time. Yeah, you just gotta keep working at it. As long as you got the data, I'm gonna test this new strategy here. We'll just get these new files going. But yeah, we'll do a paper trading strategy running live, and then we'll also just get this data ready to whip up a strategy. So we're almost there where we can start just slamming code with algorithms and just test a bunch of stuff. So yeah, we're getting it done here. Okay. So utils is getting loaded up. All right, got it. Here's the up-to-date point. Okay. Yes. I want dynamic. Yes, hold on. What's up, trading? Double O trading. How's it going, man? Yeah, let's just skip it that. Double O trading. We're trading. Good. I'm doing good, man. We're pushing this back test, and we also have a paper trading strategy lined up here. Tony, it's a little different. We have a different trading algorithm for this paper trading strategy, and then this is Ethereum data we're working with, and we are basically there where we're about to backtest. We have the data extracted. I just need to make a gold. We're gonna call it gold because there's like silver and then gold. There's these weird naming conventions when you're dealing with this type of data. But yeah, we have to make a gold level data set with the fills and the L10. 10 levels of order book data. And yeah, then we can start running, we'll make the data set and then we'll run a sanity check and then we'll start running data through it. So, and we're not using polars. We're gonna use Python 3.1, 3.7, all this new stuff. And we're gonna use NumPy probably just because. But yeah, no polars. Polars was causing me it was causing me a lot of issues. That's why I was like stuck. And you gotta just like pivot when you know what's causing you issues. So we will run this strategy and see how that does live on, I believe, Ethereum. Yeah, NumPy seems to be the move, but you want to somehow get that multi-threaded. So I believe there's a way that we're working this. Leak-free gold dataset builder. Yeah, no polars. Okay. Raw inputs are, yeah, order book will deliver, we derive L1. No. I don't know how it works, but I love it, yeah. Me too, dude. NumPy is one of those solid, it just works with everything. Like I use the most modern Python version. We got math and NumPy going on in this one. But yeah, NumPy. I can show you some backtesting. TopDel, can you? Is there a link or something? How would you like to show me? You can tell me your backtesting data through the chat. Do you use L2 data or using K-line data? Because we tried using K-line data and that was no good. We do not like K-line data here. I want WebSocket data only. Okay, I use it in all my LMFs. That's right. That's good, dude. That's good, time traveler. He's a time traveler. You can see the future. All right. Yeah. We're trying to discuss with ChatGPT before we format the order book and fills data, because the way you design this is actually key. So I want a dynamic whole. A back testing data set that I can use for dynamic. So I want dynamic. Actually, if you go to my page, you can see I made a single post on BTC at 72K. Oh, nice. Before it's run. Awesome, dude. I've been trading Bitcoin since it was like $3,000. Like I was like back in 2017. But I lost many Bitcoins on BitMEX. That was my thing. I would make a Bitcoin, lose a Bitcoin. I wish I had those Bitcoins. But yeah, what are the gold standards for like backtesting data sets I can use for dynamic prediction algos? Use for dynamic prediction algos and study a bunch of novel keep the L10 to I remember Bitcoin faucet. What was that? 5 free Bitcoin a day when it was like a quarter. Oh dang. You've been at it for a while. Yeah, I was like after that bull run. I definitely shorted when that thing freaking spiked down. And I made a Bitcoin and then lost the Bitcoin. Made the Bitcoin, lost the Bitcoin. Over and over. What's going on, BAB? That's $500,000 a day. I know, right? If only we all just held our Bitcoins. Okay, totally. Those gold standards for backtesting data set, that's great for dynamic prediction. Lets you play with novel math, like keeping L10 so you do multi-level OFI. Okay, what's the gold? Okay, time semantics, non-negotiable. Single source of truth. Okay, UTC, keep raw units if you have them, but normalize 2 milliseconds. Okay, leak-free data. Okay, leak-free data alignment seems to be the go-to. Okay. Okay, do you need to see anything about the, well actually it's probably the same, okay. Make the gold. In chat, no tools, and make the sanity check script. No args run. Simple. Oh, dang. Okay, I feel for you, man. A few dozen Bitcoins. That's no good. That's a lot of Bitcoins. I thought losing like 3 or 4 Bitcoin was bad. We'll make it back. We'll make our Bitcoins back, don't worry. Trading algorithm is good. Halving are usually the best time to trade BTC and crypto, yeah. Yeah, the Bitcoin halving. When is the next one? It's interesting to think about. When halving? Another 4 years? Didn't just like happen. All right, we got analyzer script here. Got paper. We got utils already. Python, was it Python? Is it paper? See if that works. Right, we're gonna run this paper strategy, collect some data while we're working this gold, build the gold. So it was leak-free gold data set. So we're gonna combine ETH fills. What's going on, unit? Smiley face. We're gonna combine ETH fills and ETH order book level 10, and we're gonna maintain 10 levels, and we're going to build our gold. Remember, the markets only work if some of our bots disagree. Well, what do you mean by disagree? My bot agrees to itself when the signals align. I agree, our bots are, well, there's a lot of bot action going on in the market. There's 99% of probably all volume is just bots doing something. Computer trading. That's how the market moves. All right, hopefully this is, yeah, that's how the markets work even before bots. Oh, okay. Well, before bots is totally different time frame. That was ancient times. I feel like 2010 was like ancient. They didn't have any of the technology back then. You might have had some good technology back then. But yeah, we're gonna try and get our bots to disagree, and mine's gonna disagree the most. Is that how you want me to phrase it? Your trading bot's named Johnny? Yeah, what should we name our trading bot here? I'm running one right now, so we have negative sharp somehow, but that just started. Let's see. Python analyzer. Right? Yeah, analyzer. Whoops. Oof. All right. Got that. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go that. Some bad trades going on here. You gotta give it a name or it won't work, I know. Well, well, this one's running. I didn't name it just yet. I named it paper. This is the paper trading algo. So, okay, something's up with this strategy here, and we will look at it. It was making some trades for sure. And this is the data you're collecting when making the trades. These are snapshots. So we're collecting a good amount of data from this, but oh, you're integrating an LLM into yours? It's not just a trading bot. Okay, cool. Yeah, you could definitely do a lot of cool things with the LLM in a trading bot. I was thinking about just like fine tuning an LLM to just do the trading, kind of like be the trading brain. But yeah, I don't think I have the GPU for that. I kind of want to just stick to a traditional one for now and then move to AI, even though I did have an AI project going. Where was that, our AI project? We're not going to mess with it because it was taken up. I can't live stream and run that AI bot because it was taking up the entire GPU. We're hitting classic shadow. Okay. Drop in analyzer with the robust CLI. No. $3.7. Yeah, you can ask me something, Khalid. What's up, man? I'm right here, dude. You can talk. You can chat with me. You can ask me anything you want here. Okay, we're gonna look at ARGs. How long have you been trading? I've been trading since 2017, but I have been algo trading basically like for like, you know, basically like this year. You made a bot that is very good at replay trading. I build a lot of bots, man. Honestly, I build so much software, I don't even know what you're talking about, honestly. We're paper trading here. I have so many projects at once, dude. Like there's honestly, it's crazy. I can run a different Python software every day. But these are our main ones right now. So this is gonna be the paper. This is gonna be our pipeline for trading algorithms, right? We're gonna go backtest. We're gonna, do large scale research on different feature engineering. We're gonna, dial that in, run some backtesting, and then move to paper trading strategies. And then once we've done some paper trading strategies, that's gonna be our launch pad for live, so that we can ensure that our live data is collecting the data we need. It's operating properly. And so we're gonna have this sort of backtest, paper, live pipeline here. So that's kind of what we're working at right now. And then obviously we're gonna be doing very similar things with like an AI pipeline. So actually we could probably just use the same pipeline for AI trading algorithms. This one collects news. Oh, okay, lend sentiment and then government. Okay, so you're building like a macro. You can do that right now with just having it search. All right, well, this is going to fix the analyzer script. Hopefully that. Okay. Everything can be a signal. Yeah, exactly. The news is it's tough because those are like, the news spikes are vicious in crypto. It's like you need to immediately have something. It's almost not even worth it because I feel like a lot of people are dealing with insider information and the bots are reacting quicker than probably. You're better off detecting the spike in news. Like you're better off making an algorithm solely focused on detecting these news spikes and hopping in quickly. That's what you're probably better off doing that, because sentiment it's cool to like work that, but at the end of the day, it's all that sentiment stuff can be seen within the microstructures. So if you focus on that, that might be helpful. But did you buy your own house, or do you own your own super card? No, I'm renting, dude. I'm in the military. I'm not rich. Okay, I'm after the secondary metrics after the bots move. Okay. And we're trying to escape the matrix here by making trading algos, dude. What are you guys talking about? All right, we're gonna build this gold data file. We have a gold sanity. I just want to call it sanity. I don't want to. We don't need to call the gold here. We don't need no gold. And then we're going to run, what is this called here? What are you calling this? I think we should call it gold. Gold.py. Cool. Are you in the military? I'm confused. Yes, I am in the military. I'm an airman. I'm in the Air Force. Yep. But I do this on the side, guys. Like everyone can do this right now. Can you code a Roblox game? I literally could code anything because of AI. AI can code anything, therefore I can use AI to code anything, if that makes sense, guys. We're vibe coding here. Yes, I could do the Roblox game, but I will not. I'm not stooping down to Roblox. We're making trading algorithms. I don't even know what is it, like C# is Roblox? I know people make a lot of money from that, but we're not in the we're not in the game development space. Lua! Ted Bundy was here. All right, let's see if I can run. This might take a minute, so. Okay. make sure to have print statements in terminal so I can see it working. Debug. Are you into blockchain? I am into blockchain. Layer 2 Solana? I would just use the normal blockchain Solana. Why not just make a virus? What would why would I want to make a virus? That's silly. Unless it's like a ransomware virus, then. But then it's like, what are you even doing here? What are we doing? We're trying to make legal money, guys. That's why we're trying to do something hard. Okay. Hey, thanks, Hello American. Appreciate you. We are in a blockchain. I looked at a meme coin like trading algorithm and like trying to see how we could work that, but it just kind of like you kind of end up just like pulling the API from Pump Fun. Honestly, just buying. Honestly, just scanning with your eyes is probably easier to deal with that. But it would be interesting to put like $10 into all these new, or have some way to filter out the contract, like with Python, to like see if there's something going on. But I looked into the meme coin thing for sure. Right now, this is probably a little bit, yeah, the meme coin Solana. That's like literally what it's for right now. Like that's the big thing for Solana, is the meme coin space. It's huge for them. One of my modules is a comparator for. Okay, you're doing like some arbitrage style, like seeing how if Bitcoin leads. Spent hella hours on this. Finally live. Hey, what's up? Yalur. Are you talking about taking advantage of the free meme coin airdrops? Oh, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, thanks for the follow, man. Yeah, that's interesting. You could like stake or like put liquidity into these pools and then get the airdrops and then move it out. That sounds. There's so many different things you can do in that space. I just kind of want to focus on just making a profitable futures trading algorithm right now, and then kind of maybe, I mean, if it's still around the meme coin space, then maybe we could look into that. But right now we're focused on just making the trading algorithm profitable, getting the pipeline in for research, and all of that. But you could literally apply what I'm doing to anything you want to. Like I just happen to want to trade futures. And yeah, if you want to trade meme coin, you could easily make a meme coin bot. I looked into it, like I said. It seemed cool, and I was like, okay, it's definitely interesting, but there's a whole bunch of different, like, you have to deal with Phantom Wallet, and I like that I'm going to learn from it. Yeah, exactly, hello. Like, if you fought, like I said, you can literally do the most sophisticated stuff with AI right now, and people are kind of sleeping on it. If you want to make trading algorithms, go for it, because you can just start prompting. Shout out to you for, wouldn't have been able to without, hey, Yalur, appreciate you, dude. Yeah, just start prompting AI. Like, honestly, I just want to show people that you can do whatever you want right now. Like in the most, like, before AI, doing any quantitative finance stuff was impossible because you have to learn so much things. You need a whole team. But now it's really just like figure out what you want and then get it from AI. And you can learn about anything. Like literally, I like to call it fractal learning because you can go out and you can go into subjects. It's incredible. But yeah, this is what we've been focused on for a little bit of time here. We will get this. Now, I'm concerned because the AI didn't look into my order book data, and it's kind of guessing what's going on in there. But I did tell it to do some print statements. So give a short description what this app's about and how it works, please. Yeah, so we have two softwares here. We have one, paper trading. It's a trading algorithm just running on WebSocket data and collecting some data about how the algorithm is trading. And then this one is a backtesting. Well, right now we're just cleaning data. So we're trying to combine ETH fills and ETH order book data into a singular and we're going to call it gold. So we can backtest on that file, because right now it's separated and we need it into a single thing. So yeah, we're doing some data cleaning and running a paper trading strategy right now. That's basically it. How it works is going to be, you know, a little bit deeper. It basically works like I use AI and it works, okay? We use AI here. This is vibe coding, guys, at the highest level. We're gonna get this running and, okay. Cool. Snare. It doesn't work that way, Khalid. What's a backtest? What company do you work for? I work for myself at this point when I'm on TikTok Live. I do work for the military. Spot trader for spot trading? Yes, of course. But I'm doing futures right now. We're focusing on futures trading. So we did get some of the data here. Okay, so quick readout. We had 30 trades, negative 9.9 bips. Every trade lost. That's exactly your model round trip cost. Modeled round trip cost of 10 bips with no edge. Okay. What is forcing 5 seconds and can't go positive? Action items to flip. So this was supposed to, my strategy is to be dynamic holding and should hold longer to beat the fees, right? Due to fix it. All right, we'll run the analyzer again and we'll get the updated, oh shoot, I don't even, we're gonna do it again. Okay. How much historical data do you store in terms of candles? Right now we only have like a couple months of Ethereum on Hyperliquid. They only store a couple months of fill data in their node fills folder on their AWS S3 bucket. And yeah, exactly. Yeah, so the thing is you can get over a year of historical order book data, but you need to line it up with the fills data. So at this point, you need to start collecting 3-month chunks in order to build it up, or just start, you know, recording your own order book data. But yeah, there is only 3 months. But honestly, I don't think your computer could handle. Most computers really can't handle more than a couple months. They probably could though, if you clean it properly. 3 months is fine. I think it'll be fine. I'm not too worried about. Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah, that's what I ran to as well. But it's free, so honestly, I'm gonna deal with the only 3 months of data, and then just keep adding on to it. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, it's pretty complicated working with this stuff, like these LZ4 files, extracting them, cleaning them, making sure they're aligned properly. Kafka. Okay, cool. Dunks, you're right in it, man. You're in the data lake. You swim in the data lake. It's interesting. To get to this part, or to get to this point in the backtesting is quite a challenge. Because first off, you need to figure out where to get the free data, and I figured that out. Then you got to clean it and all that stuff. Oh, okay. With Edge, yeah. I have my Discord, but I don't know. The Discord is it's there. We could chat in the Discord if you want. You not FW Hype? So we moved away from Hype because I actually pulled. I pulled Hype fills, but then I had hyper order book data, which was a totally different coin. I should have seen it. It said hyper. I messed up, but I have ETH. I pulled Bitcoin. I pulled ETH. I pulled Solana. So we're gonna backtest on those, and I'll go back and download Hypecoin. Yeah, you can join. Yeah, guys, the Discord is joinable. It's very free. I can get you the. I'll put it in the. I'll put the Discord link in the chat. Yeah, it's like over 100 people in there, and we're all interested in doing essentially what I'm doing. I guess just building trading algorithms. So, yeah, this should be it right here. There you go. Go crazy. There's the Discord. That should be live. Like I don't know if it's not live. You're having trouble. Double check because it's definitely live. Okay, so running into another issue here. I think I already asked it to fix this. So let's see. We will double check. I don't remember, but okay. How much for you to build me one personally? $20,000. And what platform do you execute trades on? Hyperliquid. Yeah, if you want to stop me from doing what I'm doing right now, it'll probably be like $20,000 for me to build out your trading strategy. It says invalid for Discord. Oh yeah. Okay, I will build. No, I haven't run a successful strategy yet, guys. We're building it live. I'm going to create a new link. A new. I don't know how to work Discord. I should have the app here. We're going into the Discord, guys. We'll build you up the link here. We'll build you up the link here. Server settings, invites. It shouldn't have expired, but create invite link. Edit invite link. There it is here. Never. No limit. Grant. Okay, that should be the new link. I'm just gonna spam it in the chat just so that we have it there. Yeah. You say the Hyperliquid network is a hyperliquid.xyz if you're still there. So I do app. So this is the exchange. It's honestly one of the more professional ones. It's a little bit different when you push a trade via their API because you're like signing it in the Ethereum blockchain type thing, but there's no fees. It's an L2. It's weird. It's definitely a little more, a little different, but it's great because you can actually just do, their API limits are great. Yeah, for the win, for sure. You're talking about, well, I'm new, so if y'all want to pay me that money to build the trading algorithm, I'm open to it. Yeah, we're doing a crypto. We could do it on meme coins. We could do it anything. Yeah, you guys people are very interested in the space, and no one's really doing it like I'm doing it online. People are like hiding in the dark. They're not sharing with you that you can do this right now. I'm sharing it with everybody. Yeah, Hyperliquid for sure. Hopefully that Discord link is working because, let's see. Okay, well, either way, we'll have this in the background here just because. All right, we're rebuilding. We're gonna get the gold data set up here. We were running, okay. We're gonna stop this because it was not good. It was not good data. And we're going to delete the logs because we have a new config. Cool. We got new config. We got new paper. Yeah, guys, we're doing stuff that's pretty cool here, and anyone can do it with AI. You just gotta like kind of have motivation to figure it out. Hey, I'm also in my machine learning. Oh, dope, dude. Yeah, I love machine learning. That was like honestly, before I was doing the trading algo thing, I was really into the AI thing. What graphics card you got going on in there? All right, we'll get this running, so... Python paper.py. Yeah, we're going to get into AI and trading algorithms eventually. I keep saying that. We did do a meta reinforcement learning one, and then I kind of ran it, didn't work, and then we scrapped it. I have 828. Oh, dang, okay. Nice, Dietz. You got a little farm, a little server farm. I got the 5070 Ti, so I like working with the new Blackwell architecture. Just working with that new stuff is helpful to know, in case you need to know, right? The Blackwell architecture is nice. The new Tensor Core. I wanted to buy the new little DGX digits thing, but it hasn't released. NVIDIA hasn't released it yet. Where is that? That was my go-to. They're holding out on us. They don't want us to have. You know what? I don't think I have the chat open for. Oh, Liminal is there. Will you deploy testnet first or talking to mainnet after this thing? Yeah, Liminal, if you're still there, my bad, I didn't see your comment on YouTube. Yeah, so the whole pipeline is going to be backtesting, doing math research on different, just simply put math. We're going to do a lot of math research. And then we're going to go to paper, which is going to be mainnet. I'm never doing testnet. I might do testnet to test my my mainnet code just to see if it pushes orders and stuff. But at the end of the day, testnet's not good. What's the difference between this and something in N8N workflow? N8N workflow is vastly different from what I'm doing here. I'm just going to say that. This is Python code. We're doing like trading algorithm stuff here and like data cleaning stuff. N8N workflow is web dev mostly. It's like you definitely cannot do this with N8N. I mean, you could probably do a very low level something like that where it like pushes order to the, I don't know. N8N is a, what does N8N use? What code does N8N use? I'm pretty sure it's like JSON, right? Is it just JavaScript? Yeah, it's TypeScript. Okay. Yeah. Totally different. Yep. Yeah, mostly JSON. Yeah. So when you're dealing with N8N workflows, you're dealing with like web dev stuff. It's designed to operate on the web. It's TypeScript. This is a little bit different. We do operate on the web, but we just mostly connect to WebSocket stuff. All right, the gold is ready. The gold is ready. Let's get the gold. Okay, TypeScript for UIs. Yeah, if I was like trying to build out like a GUI for this, I would probably end up doing some sort of like React, TypeScript. TypeScript and React, yeah, exactly. Hey, thanks for the share, man. That's what's up. We're just out here. Okay, so it looks like we're cleaning the data, and then we'll run a sanity check once the data is fully combined and cleaned. And then that will be huge progress, and then we will move on to backtesting. I'll probably end up doing some sort of research script, not like a full backtest, but we want dynamic entry. We don't want to target, like, I don't want to just say, hey, hold it for 5 minutes. I want more of a dynamic hold where it's like, okay, the algorithm understands to hold longer or to not, or just to dump it and take its losses. So I'm looking for a dynamic hold time. That's kind of what we're looking for. We'll see if we can get it. I think my system is fully live yet, but I'm making predictions, recording winner and loser. Cool. Oh, okay, awesome, Dietz. You're running a trading algorithm? It's like running live, are you saying? Or what are you saying there? What you saying? All right, we got this here. We got the JSON file here. Yeah, guys. We need to get rid of the deprecated language here. We don't like no deprecated language. What else we got here? Yeah, we'll just keep it with Quen. Dietz is how you pronounce, oh, Dietz. Dietz. Sorry, man. Dietz. Dietz out here, he's loving the quant dev stuff. We're quant deving. We are cleaning the data, and it looked like it did. Build complete. Oh, okay. So overwrote my gold event Parquet file. Okay, that's fine. Python. Sanity check. Let's do a sanity check. Oh, my bad. New file. Sanity. Okay, so it ran. All right. Okay, let's just continue there. Have you tried doing automated trading strategy testing? That's exactly what we're doing here. Well, okay, and that's not exactly what we're doing here. I am the automator, if that's what you're saying. To automate what I'm doing would be an agentic workflow, and you would need a pretty smart AI to kind of guide it to what I need. You would need to prompt it to give you like novel mathematics, discuss what you really want. You'd have to have so many, you need like an opinion on what I'm doing in order to do it properly. Otherwise, it'll just give you generic stuff. Microwaves are It will be live and fully trading automated eventually, but I'm recording data. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you just gotta like, it's all quant dev stuff is just like recording data, like analyzing it. It's just constant research. I don't know if people understand. Yep, we have a system for that. Yeah, nice, it's a clean build. Okay, guys, it looks like we have a very, very guten Tag. Hold on. Right. So it looked like it worked. What's going on, Finn Dropbook? What's up? What's up? We're here. We just cleaned the data. We have the data. We finally have the data, guys, to run backtests on, but I'm not too sure. We're gonna double check on what's going on in here. Got it. Here's what's happening under the hood. Here you go. No. Yep, we cleaned the data set, and now I'm just like doing the sanity check to make sure that everything was good. It looked good, like everything kind of, like the fact that I have 99% coverage is great. There's no crazy NaN spreads, and yep, it looks like it cleaned nicely. So, all right, let's see. A leak-free event level data set for backtesting in ML. Each row, a trade aligned to the last order book snapshot. You can see, okay. One row per trade event. Okay, so, okay, so we do have L10 snapshots. So that's good. Okay. So we're going to take that and we'll make a file like this that describes in complete detail the inner workings of the data, so that we can just kind of quickly work from there. And yeah, we can keep pushing forward on these tests. So we are actually running a paper trading strategy in the background. If nobody knew, we knew. Okay, slightly less bad. Okay, it shouldn't be holding for 5 seconds. That's horrible. So we'll adjust this strategy a little bit. Here's a copy of the complete, okay. On ETH, each row is a trade. You can, okay, interesting. So there's a way to compress these files so you don't have to deal with like raw order book stuff. Okay, build parameters, constant latency, decision time equal trade time. All right. Horizons. Okay, so we did 5,000 milliseconds, but that's probably not that great. Okay, and then what are we building? Shark Bank. We're building, we have a trading algorithm running, like paper trading. And we also just cleaned some L2 data. And I'm making sure it's properly aligned to what I want to test. Hello, what is quant dev? Yeah, we're just doing, quant dev is quantitative development, or like quantitative coding, or quantitative trading. More focus on that. But yeah, quant dev is just people who use software to trade stocks or crypto or options. That's what we're doing here. This is an issue with this horizons. I already could tell from that. But you're not doing, yeah, totally fine. Two tweaks to make the gold perfect for that. Yes, okay. We're gonna need to rerun the gold file. So, waiting for the next sharing session. We already shared it, dude. You lost. You didn't get the EMV file, dude, with the paths, with all of my private keys. You didn't see it? It was all over. No, we won't share a .env. When we run live, we will protect that. Yeah, we probably won't even show you live strategies. If I'm running a live strategy, that means I've been through all the testing. I'll probably just end up showing you guys the testing. And yeah, for any live strategy with those private keys, then I probably won't be messing around live. Okay, we'll see you later, Phoenix. Unfortunately, there's no private keys here. We keep those secret. Great question. Short version, you bake decision time into the data so every feature you test is guaranteed to only use information that's actually knowable when. Okay, so there's some sort of data leakage, leak-free features. Okay. No look-aheads, real. Okay. Okay. Full. Cool. Yeah, so what happened was I forgot to tell it that I wasn't high frequency trading, and sometimes when you deal with this data, it kind of just assumes that we're trading high frequency. But our decision times are not going to be in the 100 millisecond, 300 millisecond. We need, honestly, 5,000 plus. If not more. But we'll rebuild it again because it didn't actually take that much time to build it. So we'll delete that. Cool. All right. We're going to keep pushing forward here. What was going on with my paper strategy? That was, okay, I wanted a more, how well the math is predicting price. Two, oof. That was cool. Yeah, guys, we got 5 people on YouTube Live. And we got 10 people here. Ayo. All right, we're gonna rebuild this gold file. I'm gonna stop this because clearly it wasn't working out. Hey, what's up, Michael? What's up? What's up? What's going on? What is up? Hey, thanks for the follow, Jack Humphreys. Doing the same thing? Oh, okay. Are you cleaning the Hyperliquid data? Are you UK? No, I'm not UK-based quant dev. I'm American-based quant dev. Non-UK. Merca quant dev. All right, we're gonna adjust the paper strategy so that it doesn't. Is your live data going to look like what you have to clean? Yeah, exactly. This is exactly, well, it's not exactly what we're looking at as a WebSocket. So when you pull in a WebSocket, you kind of just do some cleaning operations. And this is raw WebSocket data here in ETH fills and ETH order book. So it's similar. It's very similar. Have you got any tips to get into the field, bro? Going into second undergrad? Oh, okay. Jack, unfortunately, the corporate job space is, it's changing, and I do not work in the quant dev space corporately. I do it on my own at home, because you won't see people doing this if they work for a corporation. You can't do that. Why do you not prompting an editor? It's so much better. Charlie, it's okay. I do things differently here. Okay. We prompt in the web space. The web, yeah, it's okay. It's a little different. I know, but we'll get through it. Okay. All right, we got the new gold script here. We'll run this again, and we'll run the new gold sanity. What does that mean? What did you do here? Yeah, so yeah, unfortunately I don't know much about, well, I do know it's very competitive to get into the quant space. It is only chat 4. In prompting it in editor. Yep, NeoVim for the win. I don't prompt in the thing. I do sometimes like right click over it and look at it. Like I could fix this probably. I'd be like, fix that. But let's see. I can just give it also a full code file. We got time. We're working this here. So utils was done. We're working the paper trading strategy because it was actually taking trades on within like 5 seconds, which is not what I wanted. So we're going for more of a dynamic hold time, so it can kind of like, the math can like kind of give it an indication of how long to hold, when to cut the losses, all that type of stuff. So I don't necessarily like to set a time frame for the hold time, but yeah. Okay. Get the new analog. Okay, I actually can run this now. I'm gonna delete logs. We'll delete PyCache too, just because. We're going to run Python paper, which will launch my script and data collection on the Hyperliquid network, and I believe we're trading Ethereum here. Yep, we're trading Ethereum with 10 levels of order book. I guess we're getting it in at 100 milliseconds. We got a hard, oh, I see, you were previously in corporate to learn. No, zero. I'm doing this completely by my own fruition. This is a fully self-motivated effort. I do nothing like this in my day job. This is an entrepreneurial side hustle, I guess you could call, but it's just like, you know, this is what I do. I've been doing this. I make trading algos. It's my passion. We'll wait for that to load up a little bit. Maybe it's taking some time for that. Yes, you can do very cool things on your own. You would not learn any of this stuff that I'm doing here at a job. They would not let you do this. Have complete free will power to do this. Looks more like ChatGPT is doing the work. Yes, Chadalik. We are leveraging our tool, which is ChatGPT, and he does most of the work, if you didn't know. He does very good work, and I'm just guiding it to do what I want, which happens to be fixing this bug in there, and then I'm gonna run this cleanup. So we're gonna clean up gold, and now we're going to have different horizons. We're gonna have 100, 250 milliseconds, 1,000 milliseconds, 5,000 milliseconds, 10,000 milliseconds, all the way up to 300,000 milliseconds. And yeah, so now we're gonna be able to look for more longer hold times instead of having to, you know, make a decision with that. So this is gonna be leak-free. This is the way to do it, apparently. Because you don't want to be peeking ahead somehow. You can't be peeking ahead, that's cheating. I work for the Air Force. What are we building? Right now we're just cleaning up this high frequency data. We're building trading algorithms. And I work in the Air Force, but I will be getting out in December. So I'm trying to do this full time. Not corporately though. We're just trying to be quant devs here, researching and getting strategies that make me money on my own. Yeah. So we're cleaning the data and we're gonna get gold events. And then we'll run, how do you enforce cleanups? How do I enforce the data cleaning operation? It's with this script called gold. It's a leak-free. What does it say? Leak-free gold data set from ETH fills and ETH order book. Look, it worked. I'm gonna go run Python sanity check just to make sure that the data is good. Okay, looks like we have 99% coverage, which is incredible. I am going to clear the chat there. Shoot, did I clear the chat? Probably shouldn't have cleared the chat. Wait a minute. Did I get the analyzer script? Yeah, I did. Okay, we're fine. I'm just gonna clear up the chats here. Wait, do you have any strategies that are profitable yet? No, I don't, but we're on our way to getting profitable strategies. I'm documenting my journey to profitable strategies. That's why we're here live. This is what you need to do in order to get profitable. You need to do a bunch of research. What's your backend? My backend, this is not web dev, my man. There's no backend. This is my PC running the software. We are using Hyperliquid data. There's no backend. I'm running this off my computer here. I have 30 pages of my own algorithm strategies to build it. Okay, that's crazy. Yeah, you can get like unlimited strategies from GPT. There's so much math out there that you can use. Okay, it is working. Let's look at Analyzer real quick. We will. Hey, what's up, Drago? We're back. We are running a paper trading strategy, and we're back. We just cleaned the backtesting data, so we made significant. Is there a GUI for this? No, Patrick. There's no GUI right now. We're working in the terminal. I don't need a GUI for all this research stuff. It actually would complicate things if I tried to make a GUI. Now, yes, but the math has to be based off knowledge. Yeah. Can you use it tomorrow? Well, I'm going to use it live right now, make sure everything's working. You weren't using tick data initially, but now you are using, yes, no, Kroll. We tried to do 1 minute K-line for you must have tuned into that live stream. We tried it, we didn't like it. It wasn't giving us the granular detail. No, Drago, you're not allowed to full port the algorithm just yet. But yeah, we are using level 2 data now, order book. So we did a full clean. We have the gold data set. We have our label coverage. And we're going to do something interesting with this data set here. So stay tuned. We're gonna do some prompting to get what I want from that. But right now, I want to double check my paper trading strategy and see what's going on there, so that we can see if that's working. It doesn't looking like some negative numbers there, which, you know, it's okay. It's always negative because we're probably overestimating the fees. Also, we'll figure it out. Make sure we get the context here, and let's check it. Let's check it here. And then we will go over here with my gold build. And I hope this works. I know, right? I hope it works. I've never used this style of project management for vibe code. Yeah, this is just the way I do it. I don't know. I'm sure there's different ways. I obviously know there's different ways to do this, but I will just delete whole code bases and just move right on if this is not working out, which it wasn't working out because I was using polars. But now that I switched to NumPy, everything's working smoothly. Basically, I set goals and upload the docs, and I'm running 2 systems together. Okay. You must have a different workflow time because I try to keep everything pretty simple. Simple, cheap, doable. Okay, sanity was not anything I needed. Also, gold was completely different from what I had there. So, fills was interesting, but also we could just delete it because we're not dealing with that right now. Okay. We're gonna throw this up onto this. So we did that. Did you pay for the data? No, everything. So when you deal with crypto exchanges, they offer you free WebSocket data, which is really high quality L2 data. And I was able to download the backtest data from Hyperliquid's Amazon S3 bucket for basically pennies. So it was almost free, but it costs, you need to have an Amazon account in order to download this data. So no input for me. I need to figure out the best data connectors to integrate. Oh, okay. There's just tons of great data in the crypto space. It's just like the best. It's the best data to work with. It's the same as you would be probably working with in the traditional land. Okay, I'm back. What's up? What's up, Deets? We finally cleaned the data. We have different horizons here. Is that? Oh yeah, yeah. 30. What is 300,000 milliseconds? Is that? So that's 1 second, 5 seconds, 10 seconds. I don't know. Not sure you'll see a substantial edge with level 2 data orders get pulled and removed constantly. Well, that's the whole. Well, okay. There's significant edge. I already know for a fact if I could trade within, if I could like high frequency trade, there's tons of edge. Besides the fact that the trading fees would probably eat away at that edge. There's ways to use L2 data. You'll see. 300 seconds. Okay, Deets. Good call. That's more than a couple minutes, which is fine. That's enough to make a profitable trade. Oh, you have 5 website integrated so far? Kraken. Okay, Binance is the best one. Binance honestly leads all of other exchanges. They're the main signal. We'll get that going, and then let's see what is going on here. Nice. Okay, quick readout. We got almost 7 million rows, roughly 20% of the, okay, there's 33 million rows in the fills. Wall time. Cool, cool, cool. Redundant fragile alignment, okay. Performance nits. Teeny patch. I want to integrate Webull. Oh, okay. I don't know if Webull does have their API yet. And Robinhood definitely doesn't. For sure they don't. Robinhood does not. Kasha as well for fiat. Yeah, I just get all the WebSockets. Yeah, no, they're and if they are, like, they're probably not free if they do even have an API. Okay, Schwab API is what I use. Oh, okay, Deets. What does this mean? I buy stock. This means nothing to that. I would if you buy stock, that's different. This is gonna buy crypto, but you could use this for stocks. This would be like having a computer program trade for you. Yeah, this is a trading algorithm is what you call it, but it's just like a computer program that buys and sells, or shorts or longs. That's what my program's going to be doing. It's futures trading, so it's going to long, short, close, hold. It's going to do a lot of things. How do I get into that? Well, follow me and look at what I'm doing here. That's exactly what I'm doing. We had just cleaned the data. We're running a paper trading strategy back here. This is all I do. So it's pretty simple. You just get ChatGPT on your side, and yeah, you start prompting it. I use AI for my company, but just as employees. Oh, okay. Well, use AI on your free time to do trading algorithm stuff. Hi, man. What was the role as a quant dev, or do you? Yeah, you won't see a real quant or quant dev doing anything live like this, especially showing their full trading strategies, their whole workflow. I don't know, like they won't be live. I'm doing this on my own as an entrepreneur, and yeah, this is what we do here for simulator trades right now. Oh, cool, dude. Hey, look, Time Traveler made a big progress. To get code to run, guys, is significant progress. It's very fulfilling to get your code to run, and especially when you get your code to run to what you want it to do is even better. So he's getting trades right now, guys. No, you don't need to rerun it. You only need to rebuild if okay, reassurance, rerun sanity optionally. The bug only scans over the column names. You still write exactly 10 level because the code later slices it to 10. So your existing gold is unaffected. Okay. You'll need to rebuild. So this is for sanity? No, this is for gold. And sanity. Yeah, so we will, so I'm gonna make sure that gold and sanity are doing everything that I need. What ASMR keyboard are you using? We're using the Aula F99 Pro. AULA. Oh, okay. I don't know, probably don't hear if you was on the roll, but I want to know if you work in PA. No, I don't. I work here and working on TikTok Live. It's a mechanical keyboard. I really don't even know what this keyboard's about, but it does sound good to people. In the past? Oh, what I did in the past? I did live on Wall Street for a little bit, or Broad Street. So I was surrounded by the finance world. I lived in Manhattan for 3 years when I got out of college. And that's when I kind of got interested in the space. But I didn't get into coding until, right before AI came out. And then I kind of saw the writing on the wall where coding, show it? Oh, this thing? Guys, I'm selling keyboards now, apparently. Yeah, here's the keyboard, y'all. This is not an old keyboard. This is brand new. I bought it from TikTok Shop not too long ago. A light one. Yeah, a light one. Yeah, I like a white one. Just better, I think. I can see it better. But yeah, I don't know what I was talking about. Yeah, definitely did nothing. None of this was because I did something in the past, guys. This is something of my own prerogative. I'm doing modern because the only reason I'm able to do this stuff is because of AI. Don't get it wrong. Don't get twisted here. The only reason I can do this is because of AI. And you can do it too. But if you don't want to, it's okay as well. I don't think anyone's gonna say anything if you don't. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna delete gold and run this again. Just see if it works. Because there was something it changed. I guess we combined the gold and the sanity into one script. I think that's what it did. Optional overrides. Okay, I was gonna say if it makes it. Okay, given my gold data set, I want to. Yeah, let's just do our first backtest, guys. Honestly, let's just take this. It says it's expired for me. Oh, okay. Yeah. Shoot. It was somewhere up here. I could probably re-find it. I do have the Discord, guys. It was here. There we go. This is the new Discord link. This one works. I will email it to myself. Discord. Yep, y'all can hop in there. We can chat about what we're doing here, and I can help y'all figure it out. But I will update my bio. Yeah, of course, guys. Yeah, we're just trying to quant dev here, make some profitable trading algorithms. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do. It's definitely worth it, though. It's definitely worth it. All right, we're gonna update my bio with the new one. Cool. All right, well, I've updated the TikTok bio to, yeah, I'm not just gonna give it away. I need to somehow support myself. I can run your script though through my algos on GPT-5 if you want. I might give you a good strategy. Just don't give it away, lol. No, it's okay. I'm not too sure what you mean by that. I'm running everything pretty successfully here. not too sure what giving the code to you would help me, but you could Discord me and let me know. We could work something out, but I don't know. I'll share some code with you guys if you really need it. But yeah, this strategy is probably not that profitable, but we're gonna make a new profitable strategy, hopefully. Refactor the current ETH Perp research bot into a non-high frequency. Okay. In chat, no. In chat. Yeah, so now that we have the data, it really comes down to what we are going to do. Okay, given that, I want to discuss the first math research. We will. So I actually have a, yeah. Oh, you made it, okay, so you have a custom, yeah. What are you scripting right now, ISO? We just cleaned some L2 data and we built this gold event.parquet leak-free data so that we're gonna run some research scripts on that. And we're also running a paper trading strategy right now that's not being very profitable and it's giving me bad results. So yeah, we're just doing some research stuff. We're gonna go ahead and delete this. Yeah, we are doing quant dev stuff. ISO. Okay. Order it to do the opposite? Yeah, I know, right? Honestly, I can make very good trading algorithms just like lose money. Then just be like, okay, flip the logic because it's really good at losing money. In theory, that could work. Because if it's really good at losing money, then if you flip the logic, maybe it's really good at making money. You never know. But, hey, thanks for the rose guys. Slappy your mama? Oh, God. Oh, God. That's exactly how it works. Yeah, just flip it around if it's really bad. Okay, now you guys mentioned it. I probably should try and do that. But we're having it refactored right now. So we'll see if GPT-5 can't help out. But let's think about, okay, awesome. Says short horizon, order book edge. Let's lock in a first math project at tight. So, no. I want to test all time frames and math together and is your backtester working yet? Right now, all I really needed was this data set, and so yes, it is working because I have the data now and I can very easily get a script, but what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna run research on the gold events.parquet, which is the data set that we were looking for. So Sean, if you tuned in earlier, yeah, we were working our way up to this and we finally achieved what we needed, which is this gold data set. And now we can start running mass research. So hold up, that's not what I wanna do. Yeah. So we're gonna run some stuff here. I'm gonna discuss with my AI what to research here. What should we research? Learn GitHub. I have a GitHub. You say learn Git control, version control. I've used it before. I just, it's okay. My projects are so small that I really don't need to use it that often. But if I was working on like a web dev project, and then maybe I would do it. But you know, we're vibe coding, dude. You don't need to tell me what to learn, okay? How dare you tell me what to learn? We're learning other things. Just kidding. We're here to learn. If you want me to use GitHub, Jim Pam. Okay, we'll learn Git in another life here, and once we're off live, I'll start Gitting. We can. I have the thing here. Where is it? Yeah, GitHub Actions. No, that's not what I needed, but there it is. I would have to make the repository and start doing all that, but I'm not doing that right now. No, we're not using Codex either. We're doing none of the things you're mentioning. We are trying to figure out what research we want to do. Okay. Yes. Cool. Cool. Okay. Why on live with no product? So we're not selling anything. We're just trying to show people that this is possible. Honestly, I'm just doing what I'm normally doing. I'm just doing it live. I'm building the quant dev community. The product will essentially be a profitable trading algorithm or something similar to that. Yeah, the Discord is right here, guys. There it is. That should be work. There is the Discord. That should be working, hopefully. Yeah, quantdev.ai Discord. Ayo, hey, that's dope. AA Ron, he's here. Yeah, some people were definitely using it. I'm lying. Do something else. What am I lying about? I'm not selling you anything. I have no product to sell. I'm just doing what I'm doing. There's no lying here, okay? My time is being wasted. Well, that's an opinion, okay? You're very opinionated with what I should do with my time. It's okay, Jim. Jim and Pam. The time is not being wasted because I'm learning so much about quantitative trading, okay, and backtesting, and things that actually people are very interested in. People want to learn what I'm doing here, and the thing is, you can do this with AI. You really don't need to know how to code. You really don't need to understand all this math. You just kind of need to know that you want some cutting edge math, and you'll get it. Richard, I would just start talking to AI, start building Python scripts, start running code, start just learning the vibe coding technique. Jim and Pam, I will just explain that we already cleaned some L2 data here and we're already running this code here. So we've been running code the entire time. There's no compile issues. You need to take a chill pill, okay? We're running code, everything's fine. We're about to do a backtest, so you can stick around to see what the research does. Token aware. It's okay, Jim Pam. You don't need to chill. You can be tweaking out and telling me what to do. It's okay. Hey, Max on YouTube. Hey, Dylan, good luck, mate. Building Alpha QQ. What framework package did you choose for the backtesting and why? So we avoided polars, Max. Polars was giving me issues because it's a little bit more difficult to work with, and also I can't do all of the math. Some of their syntax can't let you do all of the math that I wanted to do. So what we're doing right now is we use NumPys and we're using Python 3.1, 3.7 and using all that new sort of multi-threading action that's built into the new Python. So we're using PyArrow and NumPy mostly, and that's what we're basically using to deal with Parquet files. So NumPy mostly and kind of new Python stuff. So pretty basic. There's no framework we're using. We're building everything custom. Custom backtest. It's not new. I know, Jim, of course this is not new. People have been doing this for many, many, many decades. This is a known thing people do. I don't know why it's upsetting you that I'm doing it. That's the biggest question, my man. Why is what I'm doing upsetting you? Or are you not upset? You just want to spam comments. But it's okay, man. We'll keep you around. You're engaging and you're helping with the commenting. This is Vibe Coding 101. Oh, we're literally coding right now, my man. We don't code. We use GPT to code. Okay, so we're getting the research script right now, and we're gonna run research on my data here. And actually, we had code being built too. So we're coding. It's just we're not coding in the traditional sense. I know you want me to start typing on the keyboard coding, but it's slow, and I want to work fast. I want fast and things that are very complicated. Okay. So I have a GitHub. You can go to my GitHub if you want. It's my name. It's Dylan Siegel. It's my GitHub. I have GitHub. I have some code there that you can work with if you want to mess around in the quant space. And look, we'll see if this even runs. Like this might not run, but it. Codex GitHub? No, we're not using Codex. Okay, we're not agentically coding. We are simply coding in the chat interface. Cool, a couple of recommendations then. Pandas, NumPy work well with data frames. Yes, I've definitely used Pandas. We use it in Jupyter. Okay, I've heard of Jupyter. Jupyter was a little bit of a learning curve there for me. What I was asking about is the package library for strategy metrics. Yeah, dude, we're using pandas. So, for example, this strategy here, it should be features. Yeah, NumPy, or not, sorry, did I say pandas? We're using NumPy and math. That's literally all we're doing when we're doing any sort of feature engineering, if that's what you're asking. Like strategy metrics. And so for metrics, you're used to the sort of, I want to visualize the data and I want a human readable form. I'm more or less about condensing the data into AI readable format so that we can quickly iterate in between AI. So everything I do is revolving around GPT-5 and giving it the output of the data. So at the end of the day, it's like if a condensed JSON format is like the most token aware, then I'm going to get that as an output, and then I could always translate the data into some sort of, if I wanted to dive deeper into the data, I could. But yeah, my whole thing is about doing this iterative process from GPT, code run, GPT-5. Jim, yeah, we're vibe coding. I'm not saying we're coding traditionally. I literally, if AI disappeared tomorrow, I would be useless. You're right. Okay, Jim, is that what you wanted? I admit this every time. I'm not. Anyone can start doing the most sophisticated work with AI right now. It's like, it's incredible time. So, before this work was only for PhDs. All right, so we have our test script, but now I can do it on my own, yay. All right, let's see if this works. No. Yeah, hopefully I answered your question, Max. Is there a way I have to run this? See, when I say AI generate, like it's usually just like this giant JSON. But yeah, we're doing it big out here. Are we running the paper? Yeah. Well, the paper is trying to load. You're doing it small. Oh, shoot. I am doing something I enjoy doing. That's all that matters. Jim, do you want to be a quant dev? Do you want me to sell you something? Is that why you're mad at me? Go work? Get off the app and go work? I am working. We're building the community. People who want to learn to do this stuff. It's pretty simple. And we're going to run a research script once we... Okay. Yeah, regarding Jupyter, it is basically modular step-by-step Python. Yes, there's... Yeah, I have it. I have all the Jupyter stuff, I'm pretty sure. It just was like... When I was trying to do Jupyter, it was... it's just like... It's not... I'd rather use like matplotlib or something just like simpler. Just get some PNGs in my, yeah. I don't know. I just work, I tried it. I didn't really like it. It was kind of, it like took me to this like web portal thing. I don't know. I could get all the stuff from the Jupyter that I want in my thing. If I needed some visuals, if I needed some, you could basically do everything you need without Jupyter. So it wasn't fully needed. But yeah, we're going to look at, what are we doing here? So paper is finally grabbing some data here. What are we doing here? Jim knows something. Jim, we're running code, dude. Like I'm researching this trading algorithm. I don't know what you're doing. You're just telling me what to do in the comments, but it's all good fun. It's all good fun. Jim, I know, and I already can tell that you're a traditional software engineer because you're mad that I'm vibe coding and doing cool things, okay? I get it. I get it. You don't want people to be able to run code like you used to be able to run code. You're good. Whoa. Jim, you gotta chill. Yeah, I wish I did that too, man. Congratulations. Jim. You did it. You made it out of the matrix, dude. You bought Bitcoin. Why didn't I? That's a good question. When Bitcoin was at $58, I probably was not interested in Bitcoin. Yeah, I was like in high school. Don't code an app. I'm not coding an app. I'm just doing data research, dude. What are we doing here? What is Jim doing here? Jim, what's... You gotta condense. You're prompting me wrong, Jim. You gotta prompt me better. You're just being very negative in your prompting. It's bad vibes. We gotta prompt a little bit better. Yeah. We're gonna run this test. And we're gonna get a little JSON thing, and we're gonna give it right back to GPT-5, that's all. If you knew what I was doing here, hey, look, does that impress you? Let's see if we found some good trading strategies here. Does that not impress you? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. You can't even read that. It's so many numbers, but AI can read it. Okay, this is how I do research, okay? This is how we're researching here. What firm do I work at? Is that a shirt from Shein? Yeah, Crows, I don't work at a firm. I work in the Air Force. I'm an airman in the Air Force. That's my day job. Yeah, Jim, the military doesn't pay me that well, okay? I'm not in the Air Force. That's okay if you believe that as well. I mean, it's all right. I'm just sitting here on TikTok after work, building my trading algo. There's no chance. Yeah, there's no, yeah. There is a chance. I'm a mechanic. Oh, dope, okay. Deets, that's what's up, man. Yeah, dude, we're all just trying to make some trading algorithms here. Yeah, so this is like the reason why I choose this sort of output for my research thing. It's just because it's so dense in data that it's clearly GPT-5 is really thinking hard about it. If I wanted this human readable, it would be more token context. So I'm very token aware when it comes to this stuff. So here is our new test because it found we're all in the same difficulty. Yeah, we're all here in the matrix, dude. I'm just trying to escape the matrix, dude. We're all trading in the matrix. So, all right. Thanks for running. Numbers tell us the raw models are miscalibrated. Example, okay. We're just gonna get ourselves a little bit calibrated here. And I don't think it actually saved it. It was just an output. I wonder if AI XBT might be better with the algo creation than GPT. I'm not sure, Spamoni. Jim, I feel you, man. Because you failed in 2015, that means I should stop right now. I believe that you did everything you say in your chat, but it's unaffecting my brain. You're helping the algo by commenting, my man. I mean, the more you comment, the more you boost my engagement. So I will keep responding to you if that's helping you. But at the end of the day, like, guys, come on. I'm just gonna do me, right? We're just gonna make trading algorithms. I'm doing something completely new. GPT-5 came out like, not even a month ago. You're trying to, I understand. So you failed in the past, therefore I should quit no, I'm not gonna make an app. That's what everyone's doing. Everyone's making an app. The Web3 Goon platform. All right, we're gonna build the new Web3 Goon platform. That sounds like a great idea. See, should I just start taking Ruby Doobie's idea? His idea is excellent. Tattoo. But Jim, were you using AI back in 2015? That's the thing, right? Were you using super intelligent AI? No. So I'm doing something drastically different from what you were doing. And yeah, we're going to get the test results again, and we're going to keep iterating. What are you doing? What are we doing in these backtests? So right now we have this gold event.parquet file. This is essentially leak-free data combined with fills and order book data, and we're running research on it, and we're getting this file here, and we're just giving it back to ChatGPT. We're just kind of like doing this little iterative process. Another piece of most likely unwanted advice: if you are absolutely hyped to have Bitcoin, better do agentic approach. Yes, Max, I know everyone wants me to use Claude and agentic stuff. Yeah, the thing is, when I'm prompting, I can get better results than the agentic platform could. Although maybe using like the pro research grade intelligence could possibly get a better result, but that's not necessarily, that's a new type of agentic workflow where it's like, it's thinking together with multiple Right now, I don't have a way to use Claude in like this multi-agent style pro version. If you know what I'm talking about. Claude isn't going to give me the results I need. And it's also going to be 10 times more expensive. That's the issue. So we're running code, guys. Like we're also running this back here. I don't think it's made any trades yet. That's the issue. So we're running 2 projects here. I think I have a minimal AI screener. That's pretty much trading flat. Yeah, it depends. Like, yeah, you gotta just tune your algorithm to what are your bots trading on? EMA? No, my bots are not. My bots are trading on microstructure indicators. So like order flow imbalance and other things like that. Are you left of time frame or for features for backtest? Are you talking about like overfitting or looking ahead? Are you left of time frame? I'm not sure you're talking about. We have different time frames built into this gold event. Yeah, but we're reworking these right now. Okay, look, we'll see if this. Okay, separate the rubes from their money. I wish you, hey, thanks, Jim. I appreciate you stopping by. You can follow and let me know what to do next. I just do this sometimes. Yes, look ahead. No, we're leak free. Leak free. So we actually took this data and we made sure that we can't actually look ahead. So we definitely accounted for the look ahead. All right, Jim. I look forward to your app that you're making. Jim's the best vibe coder around. He's crushing vibe coding. What are your active strategy entry exit conditions? Yeah, so honestly, I would have to translate the strategy into English to answer that. But right now, we're using these 5 math layers. So we have potential, pressure, curvature, and it's kind of defined by this equation. We have a LAFV, learned kernel. We have an order flow wavelet tensor, and then we have a topological proxy, and then we have this directional head, an online z-scaling for pressure and wedge. And these kind of work together in a decision engine somewhere in here. It probably doesn't seem that complicated here. But yeah, my entry and exit conditions are more likely going to be dynamic. So it's just going to kind of read the math layers and figure it out. It'll figure it out. Honestly, it's changed so much that I don't actually know what we're running here. But the idea is there. The math core is always there. The entry exit's always going to end up changing. Quit sharing my secrets. Sunster, you own the code now. Oh, shoot. We're sharing the secrets. Python analyzer. No, it did not. Just kidding. It did. Let's see here. Dude, you can just zoom out. BTC is going to be 6 and then crash to 195. Okay. Well, we're going to have the algo do that analysis, all right? I know long-term holding is best. Hey, appreciate it, Max. We're always here. Yeah, long-term holding Bitcoin is obviously the best strategy. This is just a little bit different. Look at the 3-year log. Hey, what's up, Oscar? We are running the test file here. Okay. I really just want like a test file that's giving me good data, it works, so it could be a skeleton for other, hold it 4-year max, okay. But Jim, we're trying to trade futures, my man. We're not trying to spot trade here. If I was spot trading, then, you know, we would be doing something different. We're trying to leverage. Okay, we're gonna run this again. Python test. It's a wild west here, not the market. Yeah, social media for sure, dude. It's crazy. Let's see. Were you able to create an algorithm from last week? Yeah, Momo, we have made significant progress. Nothing profitable just yet. I will keep y'all tuned into the profitability aspect of this stuff. But let me make sure that that is what I ran. Yeah, we're working it. Okay. So we're gonna delete that. We're gonna do this. Bitcoin is silly. Bitcoin go up. Okay. Yeah. We are just trying to get profitable, and this is what you need to do. It's a lot of research, a lot of back and forth. A lot of code being run, okay? That's just like kind of what you need to do. You just need to run tons and tons of code, which is what we're doing. So right now, this test script is looking at the gold events, and it's just trying to run. It's doing like indicator, like mass indicator research. So we're trying to test how well certain math is. Use your brain, please. Trade with your finger. Oh, you want me to use my neural network, my biological neural network to trade charts? You mean to look at Bitcoin? What do you want, like the monthly? Yeah, I mean, obviously it looks like it's going up, but those wicks on those monthlies, my man, those might be, that could be pressure for selling, but there's also a lot of new volume coming in this exchange. How much capital are we working on this? Right now, I'm not gonna run my trading algorithm on a lot of capital, probably like $1,000 max. When I launch it live. But right now, this is paper, and this is just a test script. So we're not risking any capital. I do have $1,000 to lose, okay? So the Air Force has paid me enough to lose $1,000, okay? That's it though. So you don't want to run these with like a lot of money. How long are you holding your positions? We're not, so I'm trying to make a trading algorithm that trades frequently, like in the minutes, like it'll hold for minutes. It's not going to hold long term. So right now I think we're looking at like 2 to 3 minutes hold time, like max on this data set. So obviously we're gonna have to be very picky on which trades to take. We need like high probability, high volatility style, trading. But we'll see. We're gonna make a lot of different algorithms to target different time frames, to target many different things. We're just working log off. Jim, my man. He's trying to log me on. We're logged on. All right, we're gonna run test here. See if we can't get some good data. I'll probably reset this just so that it doesn't. Do you work in private? Or if you're profitable, you should be scared. No, dude, literally I'm a poor airman trying to do quant dev stuff, man. Leave me alone. No, I'm just kidding. Jim, we're not rich. We have very little money, and we're trying to do something. Won't the fees cut into your 100%, Oscar? And that's what we're actually dealing with. We're dealing with, when I run this stuff, you'll see, well, actually, this hasn't even traded anything yet. but you'll see the slippage and fees for especially a taker fee when trading is what you're trying to beat. So, hey Rude, what's up? We're being cool here. We're being cool. But yeah, you at the end of the day, you'd have to account for the fees. Unfortunately, I'm not direct market access with zero fees, where you can just trade, willy-nilly with no fee. But yeah, I'm probably going to end up doing a taker strategy. We're not going to do limit order book or limit orders. Wouldn't it be easier to find something on a higher time frame? Yeah, Oscar, it probably would be. Like if I was just doing some sort of something simpler. But we want something that's going to kind of trade every little nook and cranny, right? We're looking to really maximize profits here. We're trying to do something different. It's difficult. Obviously that would have messed something up. Like we're looking to be able to trade these spikes, these manipulative spikes, see the the order book disappearing. We're trying to do a lot of things here. And the market is very vicious when you deal with crypto. So if I can conquer crypto, then it's going to be much easier for me to go into the traditional space. So there's a lot of different things you can program. We're really just dealing with market microstructures right now, and that's kind of what I'm focusing on. Yeah. What did... Oh no. All right, we have a little bit of an error. This guy should definitely do keto. Market microstructure, exactly. So like order flow imbalance, that's like kind of our main go-to. We keep running back into order flow imbalance. I really like order flow imbalance. We're gonna try making something from that. It really does have a predictive edge when it comes to very short time horizons. So at the end of the day, there's going to be a lot of different things I'd use in a trading strategy, but we need to just research. We need to do max research on all the different indicators to see which one we want to use. And yeah, that's what we're doing. We're just doing some data analysis. Great, I read your, okay, blah, 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 fast fixes. Jim and Pam, put your coins up. Jim, you just gotta travel the world, my guy. Jim is traveling the world. I think you'd fare better trading something where no institutional desk deploys their capital. That's impossible, dude. Oscar, that's impossible. They deploy their capital everywhere. Oh, what's up, dude? This is Baltimore? Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I was born in Illinois. Yeah, Oscar, it's impossible. We're not gonna be able to do that. It's possible my strategy. Oh, okay, so well, I don't know where I would go. I'm gonna just focus on crypto and using Hyperliquid to trade on. It's definitely a lot harder, and there's a lot of research, and yeah, but we'll get there. How much money have you made quant trading? Nothing. I've made nothing. Rot. It's brain rot. We haven't made a profitable trading strategy just yet. We're on our way there, hopefully. There's a lot of mixed signals, but I know what we're doing here, so. There we go. Push gold. Yes. Yes. Well, let's just work. Algo trading. Do you know what Markowitz is? Is like that a mathematician? Or are you talking about like, sounds like an old mathematician. Yeah, buy and hold is better. Mark Wahlberg? No. No, I don't know who Markowitz is. I forget. Harry Markowitz is an American economist who is best known for his pioneering work in modern portfolio theory. Okay. This is a little bit different than what we're doing here. He is more... I should be Mark Wahlberg. Do both. Well, we're just going to focus on what I'm doing now. Of course. We need to get this strategy going. Okay. Let's squeeze everything we can out of your current data set first, and we'll extend horizons later. Exactly. Fix the crashes, add rich diagnostics per horizon, give EV curves and buffers, val test, report gross first net, EV, best buffer. Okay. Error reports hit rate, sign accuracy, trades per hour, and selected. Okay, cool. This sounds like we're getting there. What's the progress been so far? I've missed the last 3. Yeah, Kush, we have gotten the data, and we're doing research now on that data. And also, we're just kind of running a paper strategy in the background. So we kind of moved to this dual project working. We work on 2 projects at one time. But the paper is not working, so we're actually going to have to clear this out. But yeah, we have the data now for Ethereum. Unfortunately, we had to move past Hype coin. We failed to get the right data for that. So we have... Yeah, so Kush, we made significant progress. We're now in the research phase. Like, we're significantly in the research phase. We have the pipeline for backtesting. Obviously, I'm gonna have to get different cleaned backtesting data so I can test different coins. But right now, I can get Ethereum, I can get Bitcoin, I can get Solana. Unfortunately, Hype, I'm gonna have to re-download something for Hype. Will your latency be an issue? I have 1.4 second latency when it comes to acknowledgement from Hyperliquid. It is an issue. That's why we have to look beyond the 1.3 second time frame. This is not a dev. I am not a dev. I'm a quant dev. Vibe coding quant dev. Stop saying dev. I'm sorry, I have to use dev because my domain name is quant dev, okay? I want to code my strategy, but it wouldn't be worth the cost. Well, Oscar, you're giving up before you even tried. There's definitely a way. I'm lying? My dude, if I'm lying, what am I lying about? About being a dev? We're vibe deving, okay? Do I need to say vibe deving before I say dev? We're vibe dev, vibe coding, vibe quant deving. My man, Jim, you stuck around though. See, you know deep down that if you scroll away, you get a bunch of brain rot. And this is expanding your mind. You low-key know, you love it here. You love this TikTok live stream because it's right down your alleyway and you're like, I'm bored of looking at people eating fruit and gaming. You want me to do better, okay. I appreciate the love, Jim. Yeah, honestly, I don't know what you're telling me, but go to Fiverr. No, Fiverr is not going to be the place for me to do this. Look, I just need. Where's the ETH entry? Yeah, appreciate it. The ETH entry, I don't know what it's. There was no ETH entry actually because my trading algorithm didn't make any trades, unfortunately. It did a lot of data. It gave me a lot of data, but yeah, we actually ran the code to fix this, so we're gonna see if we can't fix the paper trading algorithm. Oof. Okay, well, paper. More brain rot? Yes, Puku. You're welcome back, Puku. Welcome back, Puku. We're brain routing here. We have some brain rot, and it's really scalable beyond a couple $100. How's the brain rot going? It's good. We're brain rotting. We have a bunch of brain rot data to analyze with GPT-5. So yeah, we're doing it. We're running the code here. There was an issue with this one. Okay, metrics. Okay. Now, unfortunately, features. Let's see if I can't just fix it with this. Hey, Sasha. Sasha's in the house. Sasha, we have so many haters. They love me. They can't get enough of this. The haters love it. They're just seething at the mouth and just like, oh, he's vibe coding. I'm just kidding. You guys aren't haters. Yeah, I take your opinion into account. But at the end of the day, we will not be stopping. Sasha? Really? Yeah, we have Puku. Puku's #1 hater, and we have new Jim. This Jim and Pam guy, Sasha, he low-key doesn't like it. Wait, no, we're vibe coding too. We're just, okay. Yeah, Sasha, but they're better than me. So we gotta make sure that we're at a higher status and a higher, they just gotta make it known that we're better, okay? What's going on, Nubian? Oh, this is the test file. All right, let's see if this doesn't run. They're not better. No, Sasha, don't say that. They're better. They're better vibe devs. Puku was a hater for a minute, but he's converted into a loyal quant dev now. Yeah, whatever. I don't know what Puku's up to. Puku, we got the data. Your name is crazy. Puku. Okay. All right, let's see. This is a lot more data for sure. No hater. Okay, Puku's a fan. Puku likes non-brain rot content. All right. Did I give? Oh, I think I fixed it. So Python paper.py. The bear market is difficult to trade. Yeah, hopefully this algorithm can just trade in any market. It really is agnostic to any sort of thing, it could long or short. Are you only doing currencies, Dr. GPT? What? Yeah, this is PhD in vibe coding, dude. We are doing vibe coding. We're doing coins, crypto coins. We're looking at Ethereum actually right now. What we're researching is specifically this data here on this exchange, Ethereum. That's what we're looking at. So we probably have data up until May. So we have like data up into here. So we have a nice little bear, and then we have bull, we have a little bear. We got some good moves here to research. I'll see you in the bear. Okay, Jim. We'll see you in the bear when you can deploy your capital. Yeah. So guys, that's what we're been doing. You're not a little bear? Okay, you're a big bear? We're a big bear, we got a little bear, we got a big bull. All right, let's see. Nice run. Looks quick read. He'll give you a tiny drop. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Donnie Ducksworth? We are doing research. We actually ran our first successful test, and it looks like this is our output. I know it doesn't look like anything to us, but to an AI, this is like gold. This is going to give it the most amount of understanding. And yeah, so we're running basically this successfully, and then we're running a paper trading strategy that is not so successful, but that's okay because actually it always is going to start from here. Our math needs to be tested, back tested, and then we move it to paper, knowing how the indicators are going to work, and then we move on to the live. But for right now, this is all I needed. I can go dive deep into all the math and all the things I need to test here. But yeah, it's actually pretty great. Like, we made significant progress, and this is the output of progress. And actually, yeah. Now we're going to iterate on the math that we were testing, and we're going to just dial it in and find the best indicators to put into a trading algorithm. So yeah, so we made significant progress. And gold event was what we're looking at, but we'll probably end up going back to our order book and ETH fills data to maybe go longer time frames, maybe like 10, 15 minute. What keyboard are you using? Here we go. It's an EULA F99 Pro. What are you doing, bro? Can you explain it for a noob? Yeah, of course. Khabib611. We are trying, so the end goal is to make a profitable futures trading algorithm. So we want some software to trade Ethereum on this particular platform, hyperliquid.xyz. So we're making a Python script that allows us to trade this profitably. And then in order to do that, we need to backtest, we need to paper trade, and we need to do a certain amount of research in order to get to that goal. So we're essentially working our way to that goal of profitable trading algorithm, which requires a lot of research, a lot of testing, a lot of back and forth with AI, because so that's kind of what we're doing. Just broadly, basically we're talking to GPT-5, we're getting ideas, or getting code, and we're kind of going back and forth. We're vibe coding our way to profitable trading algorithm. Hopefully that explained it. All right. So now that we have the actual taker fees, hold up. Can we test? Did you get debug working? Yes, Kai. We were able to move past all the issues because we stopped using polars. Polars was an issue. Sys-arga is a self-destructive function. Pillow. Where did sys-arga? I'm not sure. Did you see that somewhere? Where did you see that? We're self-destructing. But how does the algorithm decide whether it's time to buy or sell? Exactly. So it really comes down to math. And they're called indicators. So at the end of the day, we're researching a bunch of different layers of math that look at WebSocket data or L2 data. And essentially that math filters out the noise and it creates a number, and those numbers need to align up properly. What's the slippage and fees like? Let's see. What I just researched that a second ago. So taker fees are 0.45, so about 4.5 bips. And then slippage is minimal, it seems like, because we're not trading with that much money. So probably like 5 bips, 6 bips, I don't know. Oh, just in case you need to wipe everything. Then I would make a script if I needed to do that, right? Yeah, so Khabib, it's gonna just be that's what the algorithm is. That's you program that sort of logic into the code in order to have it buy and sell. All right, let's now think about the math. All right, love it. Let's make the math stack explicit. Cut losses quickly, and interesting. It's not a new concept, Khabib. This is a known. It's called quantitative finance or quantitative trading. It's a known thing. It's just now that we have AI, most people can do it. Is this quant? No. Sticky Steve. It's what it is, dude. You've been around, dog. This is the vibe coding quant dev, high frequency quantum level. With dynamic colors and quickly. So, yeah, we're gonna just get another script up and running for y'all, and then I'm going to do more secretive work and eat some food. But I will basically tell everyone on my Discord, we're trying to hack into Starlink. No, we're not trying to hack into Starlink. Zero hacking, we're trying to hack this data right here. We're trying to extract the dollars from the data, do the impossible, trade this profitably, this noisy noise. So we're gonna do some research. I'm probably gonna end up redoing the gold event file to be more long-term. But yeah, at the end of the day, if we're gonna look at the indicators, and I'm gonna double check if this is the best way to backtest, but okay. Ground truth, what we already have. We have our mid, we have our labels, we have our quality gates. Okay. Signal layers. Teeny history, no rebuild. Use only columns you already saved. Okay, so snapshots already, okay, teeny edge model, mean scale, calibrated, execution cost size. No future L10 needed. So predict mean scale, calibrate, isotonic, okay. How much capital are we deploying? Right now, we're not deploying any capital, but we will deploy it probably with a very little amount of money, under $1,000, if not $100. When we run it live, obviously you need to, any algorithm you're testing, you probably do want to calibrate it to the amount of capital you're using it with. But right now, this is the end goal of my trading strategies are smaller accounts into larger ones, kind of doing the real, true impossible. What's up, Sasha? You're back. Sasha's back. What's up? I'm gonna go eat soon, Sasha. I'm hungry. We are hungry. Oh, you love it. Oh, no, we have just no more haters. The haters we've dealt with the haters. The haters have gone and they've went. Right now we have constructive questions. Yeah, no haters. I see 0 hater in the view. I love the haters, Spook. The haters are good for you know. Sasha does not like haters though, so we should not hate when Sasha's in the chat. She'll freak out at y'all, all of you. Okay. So only we gotta chill. We gotta chill. All right. So we did make some trades. Look at that, guys. Wow. We made a trade. I'm going to analyze the trades. Wow, we made a trade. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. Cool. Yeah, honestly, we might log out and I'm gonna get some food in the kitchen and then just run this in the Discord, guys. Catch you guys in the Discord. If y'all wanna keep up with the What's up, Eric? Yeah, guys, we're gonna cut it off. We're gonna go get some food. But YouTube, I'm gonna cut you off. There's 5 people on YouTube. I don't know where you guys are, but all right, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it off, Buku.